afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Michelle Davis Fitness. Yay! I'm such a dork. Okay, so I'm back from Denver. I'm so happy to be home. Oh my God. We drove like, 22 hours in 4 days? Okay. So anywho, on today's episode of Michelle Davis Fitness, I'm going to be going over my morning routines. Plus, I'm also going to go over essentials that are very important to have a very good workout. Such as things like, what are the best headphones to use? Oh my God, wireless headphones, anyone have issues? Yeah, I do. Okay. Also gonna go over good gloves to use, what kind of bag you need to use, also water containers, water bottles. These are things that are so important that I see people walking around the gym with no water, slacking off on their workout. They could just be tuning into their music, zoning into what they need to do, and not having workout gloves. You know those calluses you build up? No bueno. So in order to build these and not build up on these, you need to have good workout gloves. So I'm gonna go over my morning routines, things that I do to incorporate to build up to figure. So I need to train a little harder. That means I need to rest a little more, and I need to rehab a little more. My wellness needs to be a little more focused. So what do I do in order to do that? So before I get into that, I just wanna tell you all that I love you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Michelle Davis Fitness. Also, you can like Michelle Davis Fitness on IG, on Facebook. Go to michelledavisfitness.com if you want some programs I can help you with and incorporate into your life. So, all right, I'm heading to LVAC to train with my coach, Michael Haley from Platinum Physiques. Go to platinumphysiques.com, little name drop. I've been with him for over 2 years. And I haven't worked out for about 4 days, and I am going insane. How many of you have to work out like every day? You have to move. You have to feel good. And in order to do that, you have to stay active. So let me take you on a little journey on what I put into my gym bag, the type of water bottle I use, and maybe a glimpse into today's workout. All right, let's get this. Let's do it. So first things first, you gotta drink tons of alkaline water, preferably Sababa. You know why? Because it's 1-to-1 to help cure childhood hunger. My good friends Jonathan and Dawn Stone, newly married, created this water, and you have to drink tons of water. I drink about 1 gallon a day. Another thing that's really good to have is a good mindset. I think that's probably the first and foremost thing when you step into the gym, is to have a good mindset, knowing that you are going to get a really good set. You're going to get exactly what you need. You're going to focus on the muscle that you need to. And little tip, you don't want to work out every part of your body. You only want to work out one specific part of your body, so that way you can have a day or two to rest. So Mondays I do legs. Tuesday, I do shoulders. Wednesday, I do back. Thursday is my rest day. And then Friday, I do glutes and hamstrings. And in between those days as well, I do calves and abs. So I really have to make sure that I have a good mindset when I step into the gym, always staying positive, and looking forward to spending my time with amazing, beautiful women, and of course Michael, and the whole fitness family mentality. See, when I lost my sister to breast cancer, I really wanted to find that family in me to give to others, because we all have a gift that we can give to each other. I think that's love. I think that's positivity. I think that's being a good person, but of course having your wall up or guard. You know, you don't want to trust everybody, but when it's in a circle of people that you've known, that's what's really something that gets you motivated every day. Is, okay, I'm going to go there, I'm going to work my ass off, I'm going to listen to good music, I'm going to feel really good, I'm going to focus on the muscle I want to grow, but I'm also going to be around people that support me, that believe in me, that are kind to me, that give me their time, their love. And that's so important to have when you go into the gym. See, because I went to the gym years and years and years before I found my fitness family. And I never really got that good workout where I saw the results. It was always just going in there just to kind of, it wasn't wasting my time, but I wasn't actually learning the good workouts with the repetitive sets. And I wasn't focusing on one specific area. I was just going in there to feel good and do an hour and a half of cardio and then just work my butt off in every machine I saw and until I got exhausted. And I just didn't really have those results because I wasn't working out correctly. Sorry, cutting out my face. So anywho, another thing I want to talk about is how much do you dedicate going to the gym? Like, how far do you drive to commute to go to your gym? I've seen posts of people who drive up to 80 miles one way to go to the gym to train. And that drive and dedication takes a lot of time and effort and money, ultimately. I drive 30 minutes one way and 30 minutes back, 4 days a week. So you do the math on that. And I actually wanted to change up my vehicle to feel good during my commute. That was something that was really important to me. So there's so many things like essentials, yes, that you bring with you, like water and all that stuff. But it's the mindset. It's the people you're going to be around. It's how much you dedicate your life to set aside to build your program, your workout program. And, with that involved, it really changes your life and it makes a difference. And when you're training and you're competing and you're trying to go pro like I am, every single day counts to grow. One more step further to be a good person, to build my body, to have a good mindset. Trust me, I have some messed up days too, but we're all human. So another thing that's important is your gym bag. Preferably if it says Platinum Physiques. Bam. Little name drop. So, headphones I'm using today. These are Philips. These are awesome. I have an old pair of Philips that I absolutely hate. It doesn't sync with my Bluetooth. And these Beatkick headphone covers, because I get really sweaty and it's kind of gross. So changing these out, throwing them in the laundry, having a fresh, clean pair is something that's really important. So what else? These are my lifting gloves. Well, actually I'm driving. So anyhow, I'm gonna get back to driving and I'll show you when I get to the gym. So this is a little tip for any athletes, sponsored athletes, fitness models, brand ambassadors, is when someone asks you, are you a personal trainer or do you have any info, making sure that you have some sort of business card that you can give them. So people can follow you on social media. So many people at the gym see each other every single day, and a lot of them follow each other, but some of them ask, hey, do you have something that I can, do you have like a phone number or business card? So I always have a Z card with me, and it always has my info, and it has a couple of photos of me, and it is pretty old, but a Z card is so important to have, especially when you're trying to brand yourself. And here in Las Vegas, the Olympia is coming up, and it's coming up really soon. So having cards like that is so essential, so that way if you meet the owner, the marketing department, especially, most importantly, you give them your Z card. It has all your measurements, your information, and it has several different poses of you. So having a Z card is something that's really important to have. I've always had a Z card, and I think that updating it every 2 years, because your body changes so much, even sooner, is a good tip to have too. Alright, so if you at all are interested, PlatinumPhysiques.com has turned so many people into athletes. Little name drop, but my coach, I've seen him turn people, their lives around completely, becoming personal trainers, fitness models, bodybuilders, bodybuilding champions, sponsored athletes, all that stuff. So getting a Z card, super important. Going to expos, having your Z card, super important. and to always update your information. And honestly, that is like the number one thing to have. If anybody at all wants to hire you, they want to follow you, and ultimately, you know, you got to take that seriously. Every single day you go to the gym, you're kind of like a billboard, you know. People see you growing, they see you winning, and you got to take that seriously. How are you taking not only your size, your workout to the next level, but how are you taking your business to the next level? Because so many people find their passion in fitness, but they don't know how to brand it in business. And marketing is really, really important. So having a Z card, even for guys, so important. And having it the size of a business card would probably be the smartest thing. So that way, you know, they're not like trucking around your big postcard of you. So that's something I'm going to be doing, is updating it to a business card size. But again, just taking yourself a little more seriously. That's another thing I've learned with my coach Michael and my fitness family. So, little tip for you guys. Oh, and I also want to point out, a Z card is not to use for hitting on anybody because a lot of people will ask if you're single and this and that. I am happily married, so yeah, that's another topic I think the ladies, we need to talk about, Strength Sisters, about how there's a lot of douches out there that will just like, anyways, yeah, a lot of perverts out there. So don't use your Z card just for hitting on people. It's ladies, come on, gotta have class and a little sass, right? That's right. Another thing I do is I bag my whey protein, and instead of it costing $5 at the juice bar, it's only $1. So little tip on that. I am literally walking like I'm handicapped right now. He murdered my legs. But wasn't that such a coincidence that he said the same exact thing that I said with that whole mindset thing? Anywho, I was just kind of tripping out on that. But it's Friday, it's a beautiful day, thanks to LVAC. Now it's time to rest. Wanted to show you guys the gloves that I use. These are amazing gloves. These are from Trideer, and I love the adjustable straps. Got extra thick padding, and it's very, very important to have lifting gloves. So I think I got these at TJ Maxx, and I think they're around $15 to $20. Anywho, get yourself a good pair of lifting gloves. I'm all sweaty. Time for my protein shake. All right, Fix 8 Fitness Cafe and Grill, located at 90 South 70th Street. Let's go check it out. Now, their hours are Monday through Saturday, 11 to 8, and then Sunday, 11 to 7. So it's fix8fitnesscafe.com. So let's go check them out.
Ordering up?
Yes. Under Michelle?
Michelle, right?
Yes.
All right.
Look how awesome this place is. I got everything you need here. Wow. I know where to go for my snackies. Okay, so let's look at these plates they have. So everything you could ever imagine they have here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What's your name?
Alan.
Ella.
Yeah, Alan.
Nice to meet you. Alan.
Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah,
Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Look at 6 meals of your choice, $49.99. That's amazing. I love that.
So now we eat 12 meals for you, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to pay this? Just curious. Okay. Yeah, can you pay this, right?
Yep.
I'm sorry, just wondering.
Oh yeah, I'm a happy girl. So I just got home. I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. I am stacked up. So here I'm showing you guys, haven't even taken them out of the bag. Look how beautiful that is. You know, there's something about presentation that I just love. So here we have lots and lots of chicken, and we have a squash, broccoli, bell peppers, and they even have it with green beans. And asparagus, wow. So I want to thank Fix8 Fitness Cafe for loading me up with all of this great stuff. Now it looks like it's all chicken, so I'm gonna have to make some fish, but that's okay. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Gonna talk about morning routines really quick. So I want to talk about how the first thing when I wake up is I go to this right here, and I drink this right here. And just to give you guys a little bit of tip, my microscopist told me, put a little bit of baking soda in your coffee to alkaline it. So cheers and good morning. Other than that, what are some other things that I do in my morning routine? I look at my calendar, I write in my food journal. So here's a new day, the time. This is cardio. Sorry if it's a little dark, let me put the light on. Oh, that's better. Write down what you eat, supplements, your mood. This is all great. Believe it or not, I've been tracking for over 31 weeks. So, coffee, planner, water, we took care of that. Now let's, oh, and don't forget, you go on a WALK soon, right? Yes. So this is my morning routine. It's a whole body vibration machine. What it basically does is it jiggles you, gets your cells lively, woken up, helps with any sore muscles. This is a cheap machine. Got it for $200. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. After I do that, I go in the sauna for about 15 minutes. This is what gets me sweating. Where you going, Gene?
Taking a load over there in the, what that
You're
means?
taking a load. Ouch. Oh, look at my handsome man in the morning. He's not awake yet. And Daisy. So what is great about a sauna is a dry skin brush. I need to clean it up in here. But yeah, saunas are awesome. Doing a little mind over mood book reading. Here I stretch and do yoga every morning with my trainer mat. This mat is great because obviously shows you each position. This mat is the bomb. So with my foam roller, okay, my ab machine, and my Shakti yoga wheel. So I do all this in the morning just to stretch, wake up, and get my day started. This episode is brought to you by Shara Lee Skincare. Take a look at their amazing soaps: Citron, Sea Salt Lavender, Double Mint Chocolate, and French Rose. So my coffee addicts, how do you like some coffee coconut sugar scrub to nourish, body polish, restore, uplift? And how about some white sage lavender soothing body polish as well, for peace and calm. As well, they have the aura cleansing, energy boosting coffee body wash to release and renew. And as well, we have the green tea toner with, this is face and body, AHA and BHA, followed by this absolutely amazing aura cleansing minty bamboo charcoal body wash, Black Obsidian, followed by my favorite, the Herbal Tonic Face and Body Serum. So this is neroli citrine with all these flowers in it. Absolutely beautiful. Want to look at it every day. And last but not least, the Black Moon Dust, which is cleansing body polish, patience and focus. Shara Lee Skincare is a new company, just started. Check them out on Instagram, Shara Lee. They're handcrafted in North Hollywood, California. So go to shara-lee.com or shara-lee.com. Come on, folks, there we go. Vegan, non-GMO, cruelty-free, synthetic paraben-free. It's awesome. And I love these containers. Very cool. And congrats, Shara Lee. Good afternoon, everybody. Just got done boxing with my boxing coach, Jason Ingwelson, at Self-Made Training Facility LV. And I stopped by Fix 8 Fitness Cafe because they actually stocked me up with my fish. So isn't that great? I got 12 ounces. I got 4 12-ounce servings, so I'm just going to cut this in half. And so that way every day I get 6 to 7 ounces twice a day. I am so grateful for this company. Fix 8 Fitness Cafe, you're the best. So another thing with my morning routines is positive affirmations, and always have a positive mindset for the day. No matter what you do, no matter what you accomplish, you're here, you're alive, you're breathing. And to be alive, I think not a lot of people appreciate that to the utmost. And I know for a fact that for anyone out there who's ever lost a loved one, they definitely have a different outlook on life, appreciating it just a little bit more. So one thing is, I do want to say I love you guys so much for supporting my show. And if you have any time, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, Michelle Davis Fitness. Follow Michelle Davis Fitness on IG, Facebook. And please take a look at my website, michelledavisfitness.com. I put up products that I use almost every day, from my food journal to Egg Whites International. I have a blog that I'm updating. And now I have some really, really great challenges and programs that I want to have my clients try and change their life as well. So thank you guys so much for watching my reviews, taking a look at my life, and big shout out to all the companies that sponsor me. And with my competition coming up in 10 weeks, the Steve Carr Classics in Las Vegas, November 3rd, I'm really, really excited. So again, I love you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. All of this is for you guys. I have so much fun just telling you guys what's going on in my life, and seeing all of you on Facebook Live just totally makes my day. So anyways, have a beautiful day. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for. At nighttime, write down all the things that you've accomplished, and I guarantee you'll see life just a little bit clearer. Okay, let's get back to the show. Hey everyone!
Welcome to the Michelle Davis Fitness Show.
We're here. Lori's here. I'm here. And we thank you for being here as well. And so I wanted to kind of talk about morning routines and what to bring to the gym. And also the Steve Carr Classic competition is coming up. 9
It's
weeks
coming.
starting tomorrow.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I'm feeling really good.
Isn't
yeah.
it cool how social media savvy they are? So anytime we tag Steve Carr, they like tag him back.
Repost you. They'll post you all over the internet.
I love that.
I love it.
So big
So
shout out to
supportive.
Steve Carr Classic and the
Mhm.
MPC. So we're both competing. She's bikini, I'm figure. I like your t-shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's actually by Dead Fit company.
Little name drop.
Little name drop, Dead
Yep.
Fit. I kind of started working for them a little bit. I'm affiliate
Yeah.
of theirs. But their company is so great. The shirt says "We rise by lifting others up," and I love so much that they feed off of that
I love
as
that.
a company, and that's what drew me into them.
So for me, I'm lazy. I don't like to go out and shop. I like it to come to my door. So that's
Right.
why Ellie Activewear, if you go there, it's a monthly subscription club. They just send you a whole bunch of really cool stuff. The bra, the shirt, and the pants. And
Yes.
so that's our little name drop for the day. And also we have some exciting events coming up. Like we have the 7th annual Pole Expo that we want to give shout outs to because we have such a great pole dancing community here in Las Vegas.
We do.
So this is going to be again at the Hard Rock like it was last year, and it's September 6th through the 9th. The best expo ever. Everyone, get your tickets here. Shout out to Fania Monday, or I think Fania Dietrich, sorry. But we're here talking about parenthood because Lori is a mom, and I wanted us to kind of emphasize about her competing, being a mom, being a single mom,
Mm-hmm.
and all that jazz. So before we get into that, I also want to give a shout out to She Fit Apparel. So She Fit Apparel is the most supporting sports bra ever. They send me these really, really cute cards. So big shout out to the support team. This is just a thank you card that says, I believe all women deserve to be empowered and feel supported. So Sarah
I love
Marie,
that.
which is the founder, she invented this bra. She went on Shark Tank. Now it's like everywhere.
Yes.
So if you want a free bra, you post a photo or video of yourself in the new She Fit bra and hashtag free bra Friday, and you're going to get a chance to win a free bra on them. So not literally on them, it'll be on you. But free bra Friday, every Friday, post a photo if you have a She Fit bra. So
Yeah.
yay. Now, Lori, what do you think of WCOBM? You've been here for what, 3 months?
3 months now.
Yeah.
This is my 3rd.
Yeah.
I love it here. I'm so comfy.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, I love doing this.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested, if you have any kind of message to the world, you love social media, have a great following, $99 a month, you can have your own show, suit up and show up, it's easy as that. So, let's talk about motherhood, because competing, I'm going to be frank, well actually I'm Michelle, but I'll be frank, I haven't had a period in over a year,
Right?
because I train so hard,
Yeah.
I'm so lean, and so for...
That deficit. That deficit.
You know, it definitely wears on you. You know, even before I was training, I had very irregular periods. And so being that I don't have children, any women out there that are in the fitness industry, it's kind of challenging when you're trying to figure out, do I pull out and start a family, or do I continue, or what's my plan?
Right.
For you, your daughter is how old?
She's 8. She'll be 9 in March.
Okay.
So I actually already had her, for 6 years
Yes.
before I started. Or no, I had 2015 was when I really got into working out. I went through life changes, and the gym is pretty much what kept my mind occupied.
That's good.
And Lyric was 5 or 6 at that time.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's definitely.
How did it change you? Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm like,
Before you had her, how was your life? And then when you had her, how much more different was it?
my life before Lyric.
Yeah.
Before, oh gosh, I was a Vegas party girl.
Hence the tattoos.
Yeah, hence the tattoos. I was a do whatever I want kind of person, and having my daughter, definitely, I grew up. I had her when I was 26. I'm 34 now.
So you're still young,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it really grounded you.
But it did. It really grounded me. I grew up a lot. I always say she pretty much saved me, I would say.
I hear a lot of people say that how their kids save them ultimately because
Yeah.
their life beforehand was just, I don't want to say destructible, but yeah, kind of chaotic.
Mine
you know?
definitely was. I
Yeah.
moved to picked up and moved to Vegas when I was 24, and you let Vegas kind of take over for a while,
Yep,
and I had a lot of fun, but having my daughter, I would never ever change anything. She is hands down the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, be that you are competing for bikini competition,
Mhm.
how does she soak that in? What does she think of it?
She is actually very, very cute about it.
I love it.
She wants to eat like mom.
Oh my gosh.
She wants to work out with mom. Her favorite food, she says, is Brussels sprouts, and that's all she wants
Wow.
to eat. Yeah,
You're like,
she's very she's very
Okay.
cute. She's very good at if we go to the grocery store, she's the one that tells me to get away from the sweets. So
So a lot of times I hear how when people compete, they're saying, "Oh, it's so selfish. You're not spending time with your family. It's all about you." But actually, this is showing me that it can be just the opposite. How your
Right.
kids learn from you. So portion control, meal planning, going to the grocery
Absolutely.
store, all of that is combined with being able to incorporate that to teach your kids. And thank you for all the likes and the thumbs up. All of Lori's buddies, thanks for tuning
yeah.
in. But it can incorporate your kids to have
100%.
good lessons down the road.
Man, this girl, she'll eat all of her food. She eats her chicken, her fish, her vegetables. She eats everything. I mean, of course, as a mom,
Yep.
she does get all of the fun stuff.
Yeah,
She
yeah, of
eats like a
course.
kid. She eats a lot more food than I do.
Mhm.
But no, she is always like, Mom, when you're off prep, we're gonna go get donuts. Like, she almost understands what I'm doing to a certain extent. She
Yeah.
is still only 8.
Right.
But she went to my last show. She can't wait to come to this next one.
That's
And
so
all
cool.
she says is, I hope that you win. She's very a supportive little 8-year-old, but I believe that she is seeing discipline.
Mhm.
She's seeing health. She's seeing all the good foods, I don't think it would be any, what words am I trying to, I think it's a positive
Oh, absolutely.
for her, not a negative at
Because
all.
I'm also thinking, stapling these methods down the road, where does this incorporate her to be even more of a healthier woman down the road for herself?
Right.
And
Right.
be it that you're a single mom, those independent traits that you're
Mhm.
teaching her is already rewarding because
Right.
not only are you having her as like your little mini me sidekick,
Yeah.
but down the road you never know if she will do a competition
Oh, yeah.
and say, "Oh, I remember when my mom did all this." And do you guys have any comments? I see you guys are all joining us. Hey Regina, hey Casey, hey Heather, hey Randy, Brian, Jill, Andrew, Sean, David, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for
Hi.
joining us. So we're talking about parenthood, and especially when it comes to competitors and bodybuilding, how is that a benefit for your kids, for your family, for the whole entire team? And so we're talking about that with Lori. It's Lori, though. You can follow her on IG. And 9 weeks out from the NPC competition, Steve Carr Classics, these are the medals in the backgrounds. So Lori took the center gold overall. That was right. Yeah.
Not the overall, but I did
First
get
place in your
first
class.
in novice and then 4th.
Yeah.
So I took home 2 of those little bad boys.
So we're talking about just how kids ground you, and a little thing I want to talk about is, handling responsibility. When you have all of these things that you have to do to continue on the journey with your competition, you still got to be a mom at the end of the day. You
Yeah.
still got to take them to school and
Oh,
make their
yeah.
meals and help them with their homework and do fun stuff.
Yeah.
So how are you handling and accepting that responsibility
You
now
know-
that you're in prep mode?
I think as a mom, I mean, you do get used to it. There is that factor of being constantly tired and exhausted.
Right.
But as a mom, I don't know. I think there's just a little part of you naturally that comes out knowing that you have to do this. I was thinking a lot about this recently because I just signed up for school as well. So I just added
so
on.
proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
I just added on nutrition school to my plate, and I was thinking, it's like, people are like, how are you going to keep adding on to your plate?
Yeah.
And the way that I look at it is I got to start with a big plate to keep my plate full.
Yep.
And
Well, and also,
You know?
your daughter didn't ask to be in the world.
Mhm.
So it's almost like when she came into your arms, you're like, all right, I got to get my ish together.
Oh, yeah.
This is,
oh yeah.
And so you have a great relationship with her dad.
Mhm. Great.
So that's a really good, important thing to have.
Yeah.
And especially, your coach,
Mhm.
Tori,
Yeah.
and your team, that's really important too for your daughter to see, is how you kind of incorporate your life to be therapeutic with fitness,
yeah.
and how you're building off of that to help others with going back to school for nutrition.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and she'll see. The thing that's good about me going back to school right now too is she's obviously in school, so it will show her, look, mommy's doing schoolwork, you do schoolwork. We do schoolwork together,
which I'm like, do you have to pick her up? Okay, we got 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Before she has to pick her up from school. But those are the kind of responsibilities that you have.
Yeah.
You like, I have to get a job and make X amount of dollars so that she has a roof
Right.
over her head, she has food, and then on top
And
of that.
I tell her that all the time.
Yes.
I tell her it all the time, because she does go to a babysitter when I work sometimes, and I always have to explain to her that mommy's got to make money to
Yep.
feed.
Yep.
You want food?
But it's
We gotta do
not.
this.
It's not only for her, but
Mhm.
competing is expensive.
It is.
So you have to take
You buy
even
more food.
more energy to
Yeah.
set aside for the registration and the suit and the tanning and the makeup and
Right. Mhm.
all that stuff. So you've been handling and accepting responsibility very well. So I give you
Thank you.
kudos.
Thank
That's
you.
right. On top of
Thank
I love
you.
your shirt, rising to lift others up.
Yep.
That's right. So the glamorous and unglamorous life of being a mom. You want to kind
Yeah.
of fill that in? We have a few minutes and just kind of the best and the worst of it all. For anyone out there, I want to give kudos to all the moms, for all the fur baby moms. And you know what? For anyone out there that doesn't have kids, I do want to give kudos to you too, because you know what I mean? It's the birds and the bees. First off, you have to find someone that we won't go into that subject, but that you kind of can connect with. Some people like to just stay single and they don't really go there in life. Another thing is money. A lot of people feel like having a kid, responsibility, finance-wise, and on top of that, a lot of people just want to live their life. They don't really feel like, that they maybe want to grow in themselves and just learn more about themselves in life.
Right.
So I have not had children. I have fur babies, but it's constantly on my mind. And in the next hour on the Cannabis Show, I'm going to talk to Matthew Zachary, which is the dad's side of parenthood, which he had cancer. He, before he went through radiation and chemotherapy, he saved his sperm so that his wife could, go through all that, and the transitions of being a dad and all that, and the sacrifices you have to make ultimately.
That's awesome.
I know. It's going to
That's
be a
so
great show.
awesome.
So thank you all for joining, and stay with us. Stay tuned to next hour. But The Glamorous and Unglamorous Life of Being a Mom by Lori. Go.
Let's see. The glamorous the glamorous side of being a mom.
Getting to dress her up.
Watching them grow up.
Oh.
Getting to dress her up.
The holidays.
The holidays.
The
Watching
birthdays.
her open up presents. Giving her that donut or cupcake when I can't eat it. Making her huge pancakes in the morning.
Oh, I love that.
Teaching her how to ride a bike. All of that.
That's so cool.
The unglamorous
There we
side.
go. You ready? Hold on your hats.
The little 8-year-old attitude that wants to come out when she says fine to everything, or when she tells me no, or
Danny Vegas, who is the production manager, he said, ask her what happens when you have your 13-year-old double fist you with the 2 fingers up and give you the attitude. What do you do then?
Oh, good Lord. I am dreading her being a teenager.
Yeah.
Because my daughter right now, I will say, she is an
She's still a baby.
angel, though. She
She's
is
so
She
cute.
tells me she loves me constantly.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Constantly.
Her daughter. Little Miss Sunshine.
Probably up until she's a teenager.
And then shit's gonna hit
And
the fan.
then it's going to hit the fan. I feel like it's
Oh.
going to reverse. And I'm going to get that 13-year-old that's just, I don't know. I hope not. I'm
Yeah.
hoping that she just stays. This is why I do what I do.
Yeah.
I do whatever I can as a mom to keep her grounded, her head in the right direction, teaching her all the rights.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
from all the wrongs.
Especially being an independent woman,
Yes.
all that stuff,
Yes.
standing your ground,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
Oh, she's
You've
the
done such a good
sweetest.
job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Her dad too. He does a great job too. He's got
So
and he's
kudos to the mom and the dad, the teamwork.
yeah.
communicating.
Oh, we've got a great relationship, and
That's good.
he's got a fiance, and they just had a new baby. So she
Oh.
just got a new little baby brother. So she's very.
And that connection works. Everybody works together.
Everyone works great
Maybe
together.
sometimes heads butt, but as
Mhm.
long as everyone can kind of coincide.
Yeah, and Lyric. That's the good thing about it is Lyric is so loved. She is loved
Where'd you
by
get her name?
everyone.
Lyric.
So her dad and I are both dancers,
Okay.
and I haven't danced in a couple years.
Do you have
but
videos? You got to play that next month.
oh God, I
You could
could
do a
probably
YouTube blog on this.
I could probably find some.
Yeah.
But yeah, her dad and I are dancers,
That's
so we
funny.
wanted something that was musical, and I actually came up with the name Gwen before she was born. I wanted Gwen, and he ended up coming up with Lyric.
See all the
so.
likes and hearts? You got
Yeah.
something going on there. Someone's watching.
He ended up coming up with the name Lyric when we started to go the musical route. But I had my heart set on Gwen. That was like
Was it Gwen Stefani?
after Gwen
Okay, I just
Stefani,
had to
yeah.
ask, you
Not
know.
Gwyneth or anything like that, just Gwen.
Gwen.
And
That's cute.
so, but we ended up going with Lyric, and I'm so happy that we did because I couldn't see her being anything else.
That's so
Little
sweet.
musical baby.
I love it. So you're going to come back.
Yes.
And when you come back next month, you'll be even more a little skinny.
A little smaller.
But in the meantime, follow her YouTube channel, which is,
It's Lori though
that's right. And she's also It's Lori Though on IG.
on Instagram.
And shout outs to Tori.
Hi
And
Tori.
Didn't Nathan, right?
And Nate,
Nate, didn't he just compete?
he did, and he took home first.
Damn.
Damn.
Good boy.
Yes.
All right. All right, you got to pick Lyric up. It's
Yep.
146.
Awesome. Thank you for having
You're
me.
welcome. All right, we're going to take a small commercial break. When we get back, the Cannabition, which is the very first cannabis museum in the nation, opened today. I took videos. I'm going to play it for you. And then I'm going to have Matthew Zachary from the Stupid Cancer podcast on the show to give his input on parenthood with being a dad. All right, stay tuned. You're watching Michelle Davis Fitness. Bam.